Guys, good Friday morning and welcome to Real Talk. This is an insider's guide to real estate life and the pursuit of happiness presented by the Yes Team, Realtors Keith and Jonas Smith. And I'll tell you what, it's no beating around the bush when you got 6 guests. This is the star of the program, the executive producer,
not today.
Keith Smith.
I am not today.
Judah Wickower today, the star of the program, the director.
He's the star.
Lining up 6 guests prior to the program. How about a 30-second snapshot of your vision of the show, and I'll reach out to Dino.
Yeah, so the second star of the show is physically not here. We're going to call her in, is Jodi.
Yeah.
To quote Jodi, well, I won't say that, but I'm actually going to leave it out of it.
She's the ringleader over there.
Oh, man, yeah. So I told her this morning, I said, her and I used to work together almost every day, and I miss it, and now I know why I love working with her. She's so super efficient. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of buzz through and give each one of the current vendors in there, a few minutes to show their wares, to show the awesome stuff that they do. As far as I'm concerned, and I think you agree with me, this is probably the most impactful project to come down the pike, and I've been here for 35 years.
Yeah, I've been here 20 years.
And I had Jodi and I had a sandwich yesterday, and
from where? Take it away.
Take it away. Everybody is. It is literally the perfect COVID-19 friendly space. There's thousands of square feet of open space over there. I may have the square footage off, and there was people in these little eating pods all over this building, and it was super cool. And ran into on my way out, James Watson, my brother-in-law.
He was coming in?
And he was going out.
And it was a coincidence.
It was total coincidence.
No way.
And
you're like, dude.
He says, "Hey, is Milkman's open? You ready for a drink?" I said, "Nah, they're today." So we're going to rally up today and have a drink at Milkman's.
You and James?
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
love James Watson.
So these folks got to get ready for folks to come in.
Johnny Ornalis is watching.
There you go, Johnny.
Yeah.
So let's introduce Dino and rock and roll.
Okay, here we go. I'm reaching out to Dino right now as we speak. We'll spend about 5 or 6 minutes with every single vendor there. I think we have Dino on the line. Dino. What's up, baby? How you doing?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Let me show Keith Smith what you got behind you. Keith, look at this, dude.
Awesome. Dino, you got to put 2 aside for me, man.
We decided to have a name contest, and Chris Henry suggested the name of the mystery treatment machine, Betsy. So Betsy's saying, come and eat some chicken.
There you go. Well, I got orders this morning, Dino, to bring 2 of them home for dinner tonight. And you know what? You got to love a guy that's making pizza and making rotisserie chicken with the name Dino. I mean, it's just, I'm from Brooklyn, and it's like, dude, that's like the perfect name for what you do.
How's it going over there, Dino?
How we doing, man?
We're doing great. We had a great first day opening. It was a great response, great feedback from the community. Everybody's excited. Finally, some good news coming to town. It all was going on through, and everybody was excited. Everybody was keeping the social distancing, and we had a bunch of room. And Retro is doing great with accommodating all the customers on these retail stores that we have up front until everything are over with the COVID, and then you're back to normal life, hopefully. But we don't know how the normal life looks like, since we have got used to the masks for so long now. You have to carry it probably for a long time. I don't know.
My friend, my stomach is growling watching that chicken rotate around in there. The dairy market is so wired perfect for what we're dealing right now with COVID-19, all that open space. And, I was saying before when I had lunch, there was all these little pods of people eating. So how much of your business is takeout now, Dino, is that you're looking at?
Well, I would say 50-50, even though we're serving now almost everything is takeout. If the guests are interested to sit on the common area, they're welcome. But you're asking all the customers to feel themselves comfortable. But if we go through all the same procedure, the packaging goes COVID-proof and everything, that people can come and grab a chicken, 2 sides, go home, make themselves comfortable, watch the evening news, and have some chicken.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Dino, how are you feeling right now? How about you and your family? Talk to us about the journey of getting to this point and being open with a restaurant that bears your name.
I haven't been more excited in my life than this time. Something that I started from ground up, and then moving to Charlottesville 17 years ago. and being part of this great community. I'm talking from the deep of my heart that this is a dream come true, and American dream lives forever, my friend.
Dino, where are you from originally? What country?
I am from Kosovo originally. I'm Albanian.
Oh yeah.
Ethnic Albanian from Kosovo.
So
Several restaurants.
So we're going to move
And-
down the line, but offline, you and I are going to have a conversation. We have very good Albanian friends. We actually brought him on from 9/11 show. He lost his dad in one of the towers. But my wife and I spent the first half of the 80s living behind the Iron Curtain in your home country. So we'll talk a little bit of stories. So Dino,
Yes.
Congratulations. Good luck. I think we're going over to... Take it
Jodi,
take
Tom.
Jodi and take it away.
All right.
Dino, thanks, man. We're going to go over.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
man.
And
Bye-bye.
happy holiday.
Happy holidays, brother.
Happy holidays,
Congratulations.
Dino. Hey, Dino, we love you, man. I love you, Dino. Dino's great, man. His food is banging. Dairy Market, Dairy Central. We're spotlighting their grand opening by showcasing as many merchants as possible. I believe Jodi Mills is with the man Tom of Take It Away as we speak. In fact, we have her on the line, I think. Jodi, we got you.
Now, hold on. They're
All right,
busy.
there she is.
Isn't this cool to watch all the work and food being prepared?
It is.
I'm starving, man.
It is, and I love this place. All right, we got her. Hey, Tom, what's up, dude? How are you?
Is that Jerry?
That's me. Can you hear me?
Not very much, but I see you.
Okay.
Trying to turn up the volume.
Okay, well, let me throw this. Tom, how you feeling right now? Take It Away 2.0. Give us some perspective, baby.
I'm so excited. It's been a dream since when I opened the first Take It Away in the early 90s. Hello.
Hey, Tom, this is
So,
Keith.
It's great to finally get to this point. It's always been a dream.
So, Tom, I had a sandwich yesterday, your pastrami on rye. I got to ask you, where did you get your rye bread? That is awesome.
We have that brought in. It's a bakery that we've been dealing with ever since we opened.
So I'm from Brooklyn, and that's about as close as back home as you can get.
Well, that's a real compliment.
Yeah.
That's what we're going for. We really made the portion of pastrami really big on purpose.
That's awesome, Tom. What can we expect from Take It Away in Dairy Market?
Well, the same thing, the house dressing and the same concept we've always had. As you know quite well, our motto is food is care. So we're excited to be here. We feel really lucky to be here. I look back on the email that I'd gotten originally back in August of 2017 from Jenny Stoner. You know Jenny. And so it was really, really quite moving for me, quite frankly, to look back. I could see then that this was going to be a successful operation. And after our initial opening, a couple days ago, we had a really nice response from folks that came in. All the chairs were up outside, and the hall took on a really cool vibe. We had a nice smell going on. We had Aleva coffee, and we had the waffle cones being made, and the bread being baked here and other places. I had this moment where I said to myself, I think it's going to be okay.
So I'm going to have to send you a link of the Batman and Robin show that Jerry did, and I bought spandex outfits. I was dressed up as Batman. He was dressed up as Robin. It was a lot of fun. I'm not so sure it was fun to watch, but it was a lot of fun. So kudos to your Batman mask, and congratulations and good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Listen, I grew up with Batman.
Yeah.
60. If I missed an episode, I was not a happy kid. These were actually made by one of my former employees' daughter.
Oh.
So Heather O'Gorman, that's not her married name. That's the name she was under when she worked for me. She's now married, has a beautiful family. So anyway, I was excited when I saw her daughter during the pandemic start up this little business. Give me 20,
Well, brother, 2021 is going to be exciting for you. Like I said, I'm a sandwich guy, and I had one yesterday, and it knocked my socks off. So congratulations, and we're going to move over to Angelic. We're just kind of moving down the stalls there. Congratulations, good luck, and go out and see these guys and get yourself an awesome sandwich, man.
Good. Tom, you're the man. Hey, Tom, before we go. You got Charlottesville watching. How about a message to Charlottesville, Tom? We love your food. Give us a message.
Yeah, come and see us. We're ready to serve you. House dressing is here. It's not on. You don't have to go to the corner anymore.
Tom, you have a good one, dude. I love you, man. I love your food. I'll see you soon.
Thank you so much.
Good dude right there. Candace Vanderlyn has a message for you. She said, Keith Smith and spandex. Send me that link right now. I mean, right now. That's from Candace Vanderlyn. She goes, send me that link right now. I need that link right now.
Do you have a picture of that you can put up? Fine. I know you're super busy. I got the look.
Do the hero picture of me and Keith standing side by side on the set if you have that. That would be amazing. Tom, and take it away. I love his comment right at the end. You don't have to go to the corner to enjoy our food.
And it's great because we're gonna eventually talk to River with Milkman. You can get a sandwich and a cocktail, and you sit there. I've got to tell you, man, it is just a stroke of genius.
The Milkman bar is awesome.
Oh man,
right?
It's opening today.
Yeah, it's like an Old Town soda fountain. Hey,
Angelic.
How are you, friend? How's it going?
Oh.
Well, I'm going to turn you over to Keith. Before I do here, let everybody know that's watching how it's going at Dairy Market, how it's going at Angelique's.
So we're very excited here at the Dairy Market here on Preston Avenue. We have hello, Keith.
Hey, how you doing, beautiful?
Had a ton of business. People are pouring out on social media. They're coming in. They're tagging us with the background of the logo on the wall, and they're supporting us 100%. They say they're very excited. I've had like one body shop that's called like 3 days in a row to put orders in over the phone to pick up.
Look at you.
I've seen, in just the time we've been open, I've had repeat customers. So we're very excited the direction it's going in.
So the real struggle about Dairy Market is, where do you go? I mean, you walk in there and you got to have everything. And it's like, I've told Jodi when we had lunch yesterday, I said, well, hold it. Where do I go? Because you can do everything and walk away just feeling great. I got to tell you.
You got a soft spot for Angelique.
Oh, I got a soft spot for Angelique because I'm trying to figure out secretly how to make that breading.
And you can't do it.
I can't do it, and I'm pissed.
You can't get my recipe.
I know.
I can't give you the ingredients on that.
I'm trying to sweet talk you and flirt with you and figure out any way I can get it, but it ain't coming. I am not getting it, but I'm trying.
What's some of the stuff, Angelique, you're hearing from your customers? What are they saying about Angelique's and Dairy Market?
So they're saying that they are very excited about the additional sides that I have. At the food truck, we have a limited menu. Here we have mashed potatoes. We have the gravy to add to it. We got the green beans. We got the yams, seafood salad.
Oh, stop it. I'm starving.
Potato salad, Italian pasta, barbecue chicken, baked chicken. Chicken
stop
tenders.
it, girl. I'm starving.
Shrimp. They're loving the crab cakes, by the way. The lump crab
Ooh.
cakes. Those are big.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think I just.
And the fried shrimp.
I think I just.
The fried fish. If you like the fried fish, we also have the shrimp that's dipped into the same seafood breading. So that is a big hit also. I have to double up on the order for that this week because it's selling the crab cakes.
So I think I pivoted. I think I'm going to get my wife
You're getting Angelique.
And I'm getting Angelique.
She's getting Dino's.
That's what's going to happen.
And I'm getting Milkman.
And you're getting Milkman.
I'm getting Milkman. Angelique, you got a fan watching you right now. Her name is Robin, and Robin, is your last name Casca? I'm sorry if I'm messing it up. Robin said this, Angelique. She said, I got one of Angelique's kitchen T-shirts. Her food and her service is amazing. Please let her know I got one of her T-shirts at Dairy Market. That's from Robin, Angelique.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Robin, for visiting us. She must have been one of our first 35 customers that day.
She was giving away T-shirts. She's a marketing genius, Angelique. And she was giving away T-shirts to her first customers at Dairy Market. It was amazing. I just love what she's doing.
Yeah, and when you even with these masks, you just look at those eyes.
Yeah, she's radiating positive energy. It's coming through the
Unbelievable.
screen.
You're rating, you're smiling, and the glasses.
I love this
The
lady.
glass is a little sexy. I gotta say.
I love this lady.
Just saying.
All right, Angelic, why don't we get you out of here on this note? You kill every interview you do here on this show. Dairy Market, you come in there. What can Charlottesville expect from this fabulous place?
So you can expect a group of, it's like family. Everybody comes in, it's like everybody is family. It's a warm, caring, giving, and happy place to be. You have your ice cream, you got your soul food, you got your pizza that's coming, you got your chicken, and you got chim, and I just love those guys. You got take it away sandwich, we have the coffee. So it's just a fun place to be. They have music playing, so people are walking through and, just mingling, and everybody just seems so happy when they come in here, and it's rubbing off on, the staff, that they're happy to be here, which makes it even better. It's just a fun place to be. I was telling my husband that I was at home and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go back to work tomorrow. It's so fun there.
Good for you.
That's awesome.
So you know what the secret ingredient is to soul food, right? You know what it is?
Soul?
Soul
What is
food.
that?
What is
Family.
It's family.
There you go.
It's that feeling,
That's a secret.
It's that feeling of closeness and happiness.
Yeah, it's
and,
family. It
and
is
it's
what
family.
it is.
Yeah, it's a place.
So
to
what do you
come and
think,
gather.
huh? Did I?
It's a place to be.
She's not giving it to you, Keith.
I'm not going to get a new
She's
slogan
not
from
giving
you?
it to
Oh,
you.
well. I'm trying to get that recipe. Damn it.
Hey, he's a realtor. Don't give it to him. He'll sell it to everybody.
I'm not giving it to him.
Hey, Angelique, Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Hey, you are awesome. We will see you this weekend.
All right.
So
Thanks
I'm
so
looking-
much, guys, for having me on.
Our
Will
pleasure.
do.
Take care.
Looking forward to Chim's. I've never eaten there, so
Oh,
I'm
Chim's
excited.
amazing.
I'm excited about this chat. Really
So
excited.
we'll reach out to Jodi on that one.
Yeah,
right?
got to reach out for Jodi. on that
So
one.
you got some people jabbing you a little bit. You want to
Really?
hear the jabs?
Yeah.
Michael Plecker goes to Candace Vanderland. Candace, are you really sure you want to see that? Michael Plecker goes, I've seen Keith Smith in tights, and I can't unsee it. It haunts my dreams.
It does.
And Yona goes, oh my God, no.
And she's my wife.
Do you have the? She's your wife.
She's my wife.
Do you have the photo that you could put on screen? The hero picture of Batman and Robin from ilovecville.com? So we'll put it on screen. You want me to reach out to Jodi now?
Yeah, we'll give Jodi a second to kind of catch her breath.
'Cause she's sprinting
She's
across
running
Dairy
all
Market,
over
right?
the place, and
Yeah.
and poor Jodi, I've got her running all over the place, and she's the perfect person for it. You were nervous about this beforehand. You didn't
dude.
think this was going to go
I
well.
was.
And this is
Our
this is
method
exciting.
here is a method that I think most of the time you embody, and that's the KISS method.
Keep it simple,
And
stupid.
this is the opposite
This
of
is
KISS,
not
but it's
keep-
working.
So this is the Marine Corps approach. Adapt and overcome, and we're just dealing it as it's hitting us.
And you were adapting in the morning.
I was adapting. Jodi and I were adapting pretty early this morning on how to get
I'm
this.
reaching
pull
out to
this
Jodi Mills now, who I believe is with Chim Street.
Chim Street, yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. Hey, it's Jerry Miller. Are you Mercedes? Oh, fantastic. All right, why don't
what a
we do
cool
this?
name.
Yeah, Mercedes is such a cool name. Introduce us to Chim Street and what we can expect at Dairy Market. The show is yours, Mercedes.
All right. Well, my name is Mercedes, and this is Chim Street, which is a branch of Chim, the Thai restaurant, which is at 5th Street Station. The restaurant at
Hey,
5th
Mercedes.
Street Station, hello, opened in May 2018, and the sister restaurant, or I guess parent restaurant to this, Thai Cuisine and Noodle House, opened in October 2014. And so Chim Street here at Dairy Market is a little bit more quick-paced, a little bit more grab-and-go food, but you still have healthy options and really tasty options.
So my wife gave me orders to pick up rotisserie, but now it's growing for dinner tonight because I'm a huge Thai fan. So I'm going to have to sweep by. I'm just going to end up gaining about 30
you're just gonna
pounds.
eat everything.
I'm just going to eat everything. That's it, and end up.
Oh,
with,
no, yeah, absolutely.
End up with a
I
drink.
recommend everything on the menu.
So we're open for a couple of days. Tell us how it's going. What's the traffic like?
It was a really smooth open. I mean, this week is our soft open, so we're still expanding our menu to its full capacity. We are, trying to get everything out as quickly as possible. Try and get all the kinks out as quickly as we can. But yeah, it's been going pretty well. It smells good at all hours.
Oh, Mercedes, you're spot on. When I walked in there yesterday for lunch,
That's what Tom said too.
that was the first. I didn't hear
Yeah,
that. That
Tom
was
was like the waffle cone, the coffee, Angelique's, Chim Street. It all smells good.
man. You open that door and it's just like whoa, and it's like the
It's just
stomach.
absolute torture having to work here and not being able to eat 24/7.
Mercedes, how about this?
But
do you
you're
see-
young. You can work it all off. Us
Yeah.
old guys, it just doesn't seem to come off so
Mercedes,
easy.
I got the
Yeah.
impression that you can eat anything you want and you're fine here. Mercedes, let me throw this to you here. What are you seeing from the customers? What are you hearing from the people? I mean, like as a family, if a family goes in there, sometimes it's so hard to please everybody in the family. Now you have so many options that family members can go to different brands and
That's
then eat it
exactly
together.
right.
Anywhere you want to go, Mercedes.
Yeah, so we see a lot of families here, and there are a lot of COVID-friendly eating areas where you can just sit down with your family, take off your masks, and eat. And obviously, there are a lot of different vendors. So someone can get a sandwich, someone can get soup, someone can get their pizza, and someone can get their Thai, all in the same place without spending too much money. You can still have a nice family meal where everybody gets exactly what they want.
So, do you know what I love the most about this place and love the most about this interview we're doing?
What's that?
Every single vendor gave a shout out to the other
Oh, yeah.
vendors. It's so community driven and cooperative. I didn't expect that, right? And it's just I got goosebumps listening to Mercedes talking about that. How this is a team effort. We're in this all together. We will work together as a team. We either go up or go down. So, man, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about
Rising tide is good for all boats, especially in a food hall.
in a food hall. So we're trying to be super conscious. That's kind of why we're moving along a little fast. You guys got guests coming in here in less than 20 minutes, and I know you got a lot of work to do. So Mercedes, thank you. Good luck, and I'll see you later because I got to bring home Ty
Thank you
now.
so much.
See you later.
You have a good one,
Yeah,
Mercedes.
all right,
Thank you.
bye.
You were awesome. Thank you.
You guys.
Mercedes at Chim Street, and dude, it's so right because if all the food vendors in this food hall are top notch, it's
They
good
are.
for everybody.
They raise everybody.
Yeah,
And
raise everybody up.
I literally got chills when she
Yeah.
was talking because it just dawned on me as she was having a conversation.
It's basically like the downtown mall in kind of like more in a food hall concept. If you think about it, when you go to the mall, and the big difference is this. When you go to the mall, one of the reasons the downtown mall is popular is because you have 50, 60 restaurants.
Sure.
But the difference with downtown mall and the food hall is downtown, if you pick a restaurant, everybody's eating there.
Sure.
With this food hall, you can choose to go there and can go to a bunch of different ones and eat the food at a table together.
So speaking about this is really not doing this hall.
You gotta go
justice.
see it.
You gotta go
Yeah.
see it, and you gotta walk into that grand hall with that sign up above, and you immediately you get an overwhelming aroma of some gorgeous stuff. The chicken, the coffee, everything just rolls in together. But then you look to the left and right, and they have all these little pods of tables out.
And you said there's Ting fiber internet.
Oh yeah, sure.
And it's not even at its peak potential.
No.
And it will be when the office space opens and the apartments are full.
Yeah, I think at the back end, Jodi might share some
should talk
information
about that.
share
Yeah.
some of it. But we want to be conscious
With
of the
River
time.
now, right?
We got really a couple more minutes to go, so let's jump
Is
in
it
and
River?
talk the river.
Yeah,
Yeah.
River. More people want to see the spandex. I'm literally people are putting on the feed, see the spandex. All right, we have River on the line. Are you ready for River?
So River's seeing the spandex?
No, River's not seeing the spandex. River, we want to see your face on there. If you can get that camera turned on for us. I love this guy, River Hawkins. This guy. The reason I like this guy is because this guy likes to live life to his fullest, just like us.
Man, I tell you, I rolled in there yesterday, and he caught my eye, and I saw the vest that he had on.
He had a vest on?
Yeah, I almost stole it.
You almost saw. Oh, there's the dude. You look great, man. You look great, River. River Hawkins is freshly. You're freshly manicured. You recently
I know.
shaved.
Cleaned up.
Is it the same guy?
I don't think so. All right, River. Here's the question for you, and I'm going to give you Keith here. Introduce what you got going behind you to everybody that's watching. I can't wait to booze at your bar, dude.
Thanks. All right, so what we got going on is the Milkman's Bar. We just got all our liquor in the other day. We're super excited about it. Let's see if you can, I don't know if you can see all the cool lights and stuff over there.
Wow.
We got a lot going on, man. It's going to be so much fun because we just got ready yesterday. Plans are in motion. Cocktails are made. it's been really good. So I've been really excited about this. We've been doing a lot of fun stuff.
I was out.
I don't think it's ever seen before, so I'm really excited about it.
I'm excited about one thing, and you teased this on Jerry's show, this egg cream cocktail. And brother, I'm from Brooklyn, and I grew up on those things. So I'm trying to figure out how does it go from that to this. So you're going to see me this afternoon, and I'm going to come over there for lunch, and I got a 1:00 appointment. Hopefully, I'll be able to make it to the 1:00 appointment after having that drink.
You will.
Would you share what it's made out of, or it's a top secret?
Sure, I'll mix it up. I mean, you know what an egg cream is, right? So the egg cream is basically just milk, sugar, and soda water. It's a very light cocktail, but it's actually delicious. And a lot of people think because of egg cream that it's a heavy syrup.
It's not.
Drink, but it's actually quite light and delicious. And you can make them with chocolate syrup. They're often with chocolate syrup. And we're just mixing up a little bourbon, a little bit of Benedictine in there, a little bit of agave syrup, and making it a little more adult for people. But yeah, I think it's great. I think it's one of the best, just all around everyday drinking kind of fountain drinks.
Well, most people don't think I'm an adult, but I'll bring my ID with me so you can serve me. So most people do not think I'm an adult.
You don't act like one. You look
I don't
like
act like one.
River, where'd you guys get the idea behind the Milkman's Bar?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so the Milkman's Bar, we're here in the dairy market. This is a historic dairy market of Charlottesville. And, I mean, it just seemed right. Since we were like kind of the linchpin of the place, we're right at the center of it, or at the heart of it. It really just made sense for us to incorporate the theme somehow. And for me, there's nothing cooler than the old image of the Milkman, which is a kind of a cheeky idea, but it's fun. It's got a little bit of a sexy innuendo to it, which is perfect for a bar.
I knew you were going to go to
this kind of wholesome. Yeah, it's got this wholesome energy. So, man, I just thought the Milkman's Bar is a perfect idea, and it really doesn't limit itself to anything. You can do anything at a Milkman's Bar. You can have milk or you can not have milk. It's so. I just thought it was good for that, and I think it fits perfectly with the dairy market theme.
So I got to give a shout out to Joni Bills and everybody like this, and
Johnny Pritzloff's watching.
We're doing this whole show on the fly, right? And I got Jodi texting me saying, giving me instructions, and you have two TV stations, the CVille and the Daily Progress, watching you guys right now. NBC 29, CBS 19, CVille Weekly, and the Daily Progress all have people watching right now. And guess what?
Literally.
Guess what? They can't do this.
No, we don't need to knock them. We're just saying they're doing it.
I'm talking to River.
Yeah, we don't need to knock them.
So, brother, I know you're trying to do an open on your first day here in about 10 minutes. I wanted to thank you for the time. I was actually talking to a mutual friend of ours, Vincent Zorn, on the way in. And I'm going to make a plug to Jodi at the end of the show, if not now. Wouldn't it be really cool if Vincent and Berto would be playing in the lobby there during the day? What do you think, man? Is that a cool idea or what?
Love that idea.
Should we make it happen?
I think that's a Jodi Mills call. That might be a Jodi Mills call over there, not a River Hawkins call.
We might be able to help Jodi Mills along to make the idea. What do you think, man? Is that a great idea or what?
That's a great idea.
Of course, absolutely. I'd love to have them playing live right here. I love those guys. They're family to me, so
without doubt,
I would have them playing anywhere.
There you go.
Definitely.
Well, brother,
are you guys ready to see a cocktail? You want to see something?
Oh yes.
Would you do that? Would you do that?
Yeah.
I gotta get permission from Jodi.
We got time for a cocktail?
Yeah, go ahead. Do one real quick,
please.
brother.
Is he gonna make
one?
one?
We're gonna do one of the signature cocktails. This is my new favorite cocktail. This is called the Breakfast of Champions. All right.
Okay.
Give us a play-by-play, River, when you're doing it. We're not going to talk. You do all the talking.
Right now, crushed ice into the glass. And this is a very new experiment of mine. I think it turned out great. I'm going to be throwing it together real quick for you. Now, this is a little bit of a house-made bacon-washed brandy.
Ooh.
I'm going to throw a little stuff in there. I bet you've never had a bacon wash brandy before.
No,
I've not.
I have not.
Most people don't like that idea at all. Okay, then we're gonna put in a little of these. This is a spherified yolk of passion fruit. Okay, let me show you.
Love this.
Tiny little, see that thing? I don't know where's my camera. There you go. Spherified yolk. So
Nice.
within this is a passion fruit liqueur. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of cereal milk. You ever had cereal milk? You know, the milk at the end of your bowl of cereal is always so delicious and tastes like your cereal. Well,
That's what that is?
component
That's an egg. Yeah, he's putting some milk in it.
for a cocktail. Put a little bit around like that.
So that's
And
milk left over in the bottom of
We're
a bowl.
gonna add
It's freaking
a
awesome.
slice of bacon, candied bacon with spices, right along the top.
That's awesome.
And then we're gonna add.
We should have did this live.
Yeah. He can heat next week if he wants to.
Yeah.
Completely. We could even set him up off and move the camera offset so it doesn't have to be here if he wants to do it. We could totally do it. River, this is
Up on
awesome.
top, a little bit of coffee caviar. So you see this? I don't know if you can even see this. This is what the cocktail looks like.
Hold it up by your face.
You got to go up around your chest, brother. so
Yeah,
we can
put it
see
by your bow tie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you can top though. The top's the
Little-
cool part.
Little higher, brother.
No?
Pull it up a little higher. There you go.
Oh, nice, dude. Look at that.
Oh,
look at the
wow.
screen, guys. Everybody look at the screen. That is awesome. What does he call that?
Yeah.
What's the name, brother?
The breakfast of champions. Okay, so it's got breakfast ingredients in there. All right.
Look at that.
So when you go to eat it, you can eat the bacon with the coffee, and it's delicious. You can have the little milk with the yolk in there, and that's all good together. And then if you want to stir it all in together, it's really good too.
How much is that,
I
River?
like-
How much?
How much?
Yeah,
Good question. I think it's about $12, something like that.
that's worth it. That's worth it. I want that right now.
A lot of good
You know,
work went
this
into
is totally not
it.
fair.
But
I didn't have
Give or take.
breakfast this morning. This is
I want
not
that
fair.
right now.
That's not
I
fair.
want that right now. I want that. Hey, dude, River
Yeah.
Hawkins, you are
River, thanks,
a
man.
cool dude. He's drinking it. He's drinking it. You are a cool dude. I
this
love
is,
you, River Hawkins.
So this is what I was trying to say about the other
thank you.
news
Love you guys too.
news channel, right?
You have a good one. We'll see you soon. We will see you soon.
They
I'm going to order that.
They wouldn't do this.
Turn the phone around.
Yeah, turn it around.
Oh, I'll call you right back, Jodi. I'll call you right back. What were you saying? Finish your thought.
So
No, they wouldn't do this. It would be 30 seconds.
So call in Jodi. Jodi, she's going to turn the phone
It would be
on.
30 seconds for this.
Yeah.
The
Look at
TV
that.
will do 30 seconds for this. I'm reaching Jodi back on the line. Jodi! Hey! We're doing well. Who you got there? Okay, please.
Market manager of the dairy market. This is my partner in crime, Eugene Fitzgerald. He's the operations manager here. And we're going to be running the day-to-day operations outside of the merchants.
Awesome. So what does that mean? What exactly does that mean?
Hey, guys.
That means we keep everybody going in pretty much the same direction. We stay on top of all the janitorial needs. We stay on top of interacting with the guests and kind of directing traffic, answering any questions that anybody might have, and just trying to keep everything in a positive forward momentum that we've already started with.
So are you happy so far the way it's turned out the first couple of days, guys? Are you excited and jacked about it?
Yeah, super excited about the turnout. People have been super excited to see what we have open. It's been a really great turnout. So we're excited for the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of good buzz, a lot of good energy the first day. We've been building off that first day ever since. Everybody that's come inside has been super supportive, asking a ton of questions, wants to know everything about what hasn't opened yet and when everything is going to continue to open. We've been excited for a long time, but really got excited this week.
So I've got to ask a really important question of you two gentlemen. How do you not eat all of that stuff all day long and now have a couple of cocktails? How do you do that?
We're not doing a very good job at all at that right now. We sample a little bit too much.
Yeah.
I hope Chris Henry's getting you a gym membership, dude.
Is Chris Henry getting you a gym, man?
I think there might be a health center opening up in the apartments behind that we'll have to utilize.
That and what he might want to do is get you an extra apartment, because if you have a couple of those drinks
You're
from
sleeping.
River, you need to walk over there
Yeah.
and take a nap. So thank you guys. Thank you for doing this. I know you got 5 more minutes before you let the public in. I just fell in love with the place when I walked in there. I was in love with it to start with.
Are we going to talk with Jodi about the rest?
We're gonna chat with Jodi a little bit, but I think we need to take a look at the move folks, right? The move through folks.
Yeah, we're going to move through now, so let's do that. I know I'm walking, and that was what we tried to prevent.
Nah,
today.
we're doing great, Jodi. We're doing great.
Okay.
Breakfast-
So let me get to the guys. Let me get to the move through folks.
So
hold on just a second.
So Jodi, put in perspective what she's doing. She's walking across the food hall.
That's exactly what she's doing.
Emily,
Just walking around.
come on, let's go.
Let's go. Look at that. Good for her. I love Jodi
Mills. Let's go.
I think Jodi was a Marine sergeant at one point.
Jodi Mills could be on my team any day of the week.
Hello, how are you? My name.
This is Emily.
Hello, Emily. How are
Good
you?
morning.
Good morning. So, one of my most favorite things in the world, as my wife will tell you, is ice cream. So, unfortunately, I live in Fluvanna County, so I can't bring the ice cream home. So, I'm going to have to sit there and eat it today. But
You're not working today.
I'm not working today. I'm not working.
Andre Xavier, who's watching the show, his wife is pregnant. She had a request, Move Through ice cream. So he was there on day 1 buying ice cream from Move Through.
So, tell us about your ice cream shop and tell us how business is going so far.
Well, we've only been open for a couple days, but business has been great. A lot of our locals have come out to support us right away. The ice cream store was founded by the Smith family in 2010, up on the junction there of 29 and 28. Yep. And it's really been a labor of love for them. Luckily, the community as far down in Charlottesville and always all the way up to DC has really been receptive of the Cow to Cone project and the movement of having that real ice cream from real dairy farmers. So without them, we wouldn't be the success that we are today.
So
we've had. Oh, you go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm going to tell you a true story. I'm from New York, right? And when we travel up to New York, we have a couple of options, right? And we always take the 29 option up and back so we can grab ice cream. We got to make an ice cream stop at Move Through.
That's amazing.
Every trip we go up, that's what we do. And we could take 95 and probably shave 30 minutes to 45 minutes off of our time, but no
way.
We're stopping for Move Through every time.
We have a lot of loyal people. We've had conversations with people on planes while we're going to Florida when they realize where we work and how they've heard of us and how they hope that we make it all the way to down there. So we've had tremendous success locally, and we hope to expand in the future.
Well, I know you got a couple of minutes before your guests start coming in. I wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays and congratulations, and thank you for taking time out of it. I know you guys are in the middle of trying to prep and get ready for the public, so thank you, congratulations, and I'll be over there soon. And look, there's Jodi, and have a little and have a little bit of ice cream. So,
okay.
Jodi, can we wrap up with you?
Don't go away. Don't go away.
We're not.
Thank you. You're good. Don't go away yet. We have one more thing for you. We have one more thing.
Okay.
We're not going away, Jodi.
We love you, Jodi.
We'd never do anything to go against Jodi Mills.
No, Jodi Mills, no way.
Okay, so our guys are here. They're having a cocktail, and we just wanted to say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and thank you so much for your support.
Cheers.
We love you guys.
Look at that. Am I jealous or what? Congratulations, guys. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Oh, I wish I was there.
Enjoy. We're going to have to figure out a way to do a live show. I'm from his bar.
I would. River. Cheers, River.
Cheers, River.
Cheers.
Thank you,
River.
guys.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Congratulations.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You have a good one, Jodi. Than't you, Jodi. You're the best.
Thank you. You guys are the best.
Jodi Mills, guys.
So
in
this
a
went
tour. Oh, it went exceptionally
Yeah,
well. Much better than I thought it was going
I
to go.
know that.
frankly
You were a little
speaking.
bit panicking this morning.
Much better than I thought. Love this project. I said it once, I'll say it again. The most impactful project in the last 20 years in Charlottesville City is this one. New jobs, taking an area that was an afterthought and made it an epicenter, and come up with a concept that Charlottesville's never seen before.
if we had a little bit more time with Jodi, and we'll bring her back in to talk a little bit about what they're doing at the Class A office space and how people are moving in. I will tell you.
Johnny Pritzloff's watching. He could offer some perspective
There you
on
go.
that.
Johnny
and Jenny helped make this project happen
without
as well.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
And I know when I was there yesterday, they had the names on the placards for the building, so maybe they're moved in or getting ready to move in. Maybe Johnny can chime in. I'm actually, my stomach is literally growling.
Dude, I want the Breakfast of Champions, $12 from River so badly. I would be drinking that right now.
Yeah.
Literally.
Well, so in one hand, I'd have that, and as soon as I finish that, I'd have a little bit of ice cream because you'd have to wash it down.
Did you hear him say when he was making the cocktail, this is the milk from the bottom of the cereal bowl? The milk that we all love.
Who thinks of that stuff?
Right?
Really, who thinks of that stuff?
And that kind of little touches right there is what makes it a must-have. Right?
Well, it makes it a must.
And then the bacon and the egg?
It makes it a must. I got to try.
Right.
You know, I'm a gin guy, so I got to see what wonderful concoctions he can come up with that have gin in it. I'm sure he'll come up with some creative.
Johnny Ornelas said that went awesome. Barbara Lundgren said support our musicians. Johnny Pritzloff says best drinks. Ask about the bacon brandy drink. That's the one he made for us. The bacon brandy drink.
That's exactly right.
You got this is great. Laura, who watches this show routinely, says, Jerry, please tell your guests because of the show, we will head to Dairy Market this weekend with the kids.
There you go.
There you go.
Good for you, Laura. You'll enjoy it. You will not regret it.
There you go.
Will not regret it at all. And has anybody made a comment on that sweater yet?
Yes. Candace said another great sweater. This is back-to-back days of ugly Christmas sweaters. Yesterday it was a flashing Santa.
I'm just saying I didn't get that memo. You know, okay. I feel a little left out.
We're gonna do it next week.
Well, on Tuesday I'm gonna have to get I
have a Santa Claus suit that I'm gonna start wearing next week. Do you want me to get you a hat right now, or will it mess up your hair?
No,
I got one.
Don't touch the hair.
Okay, I know. That's why I'm not wearing mine.
Hair. But we're going to have to do something for the 22nd because we're going to be taking a bit of a break for Christmas, right? Because we'll be out west. So we'll see whether maybe I'll be your elf and you'll be Santa Claus. How does that sound?
I have the Santa suit right there.
I know you do.
I would love to do that.
That's just a scary thought.
I would. Patty Zeller gave it to me.
There you go. It's almost not as bad as the spandex suit. So,
do you have the picture? Did he put the picture on screen?
I think he did. He said he did, yeah.
Yeah, check it out. Look at the screen now. This was Keith in spandex.
Oh, you're going to put that up
Michael
so I got to see
Plecker
it?
said I can't unsee this. Candace wanted to see it.
Yeah.
This is for Candace Vanderlyn.
Of course, Candace. So what else we got on the feed? Any questions? Oh, God. That's just all kind of wrong.
What am I looking at?
I don't
you
know.
at least look better than I do. I look like I'm like...
You know, so the thing is that wasn't even Bourbon Show Day.
No.
That was like...
We were dead sober.
We were stone cold sober that day.
Yeah, it was a fun show right there.
I had a great time.
Look at Batman. Look at Batman over there. Batman looks good.
Can we move on? Is this time to get off here? It's bad enough Plecker's going to be busting my chops.
How about an update on the new boutique brokerage?
Yeah, we're moving.
Yes, Realty Partners.
Yeah, we're moving forward. Got our offices set up. You know, the big issue at the moment is waiting for the brokerage license to come in from DPOR. Which is the regulatory body in the state. So, you know, we're hoping by the end of December, but, you know, we're kind of in a standstill. I know your team is chomping at the bit to get out there. I know I know that. I know.
I want to blow it up.
I know, but we've got to wait until we get our license. Can't do it without it. So, but we should have it, you know, knock on fake IKEA. I just can't get that saying out of my head.
This is a question that I wanted to ask Jodi, but
sure.
I didn't have the answer to it. We didn't have the time. So I'll throw it to you, and
sure.
maybe this is a question for her. This is from Andre.
Sure.
I love the concept of Dairy Market, Andre Xavier says. I would be curious to know how the development team made it possible for small businesses to afford such an amazing venue. I absolutely love this place.
You know, I'm going to write that down. That is a great question, and maybe on Tuesday we'll have
maybe
an answer.
Johnny offers some perspective on that.
Yeah,
Mr. Pritzloff. So Andre's wondering, how can small businesses afford a project like this?
So I mean, detail
price right.
Yeah. So details I probably won't know, but I know the people involved.
Yeah.
And they do the right thing, and that's what it is. They are doing the right thing to bring in the right people to make this a success. Look, we all, this is business, right? We all need to make a profit. We all need to pay our bills. We need all to do this stuff. But, knowing how Jodi works, Chris Henry and his team work, and that whole group over there, it's all about doing it right. And, if the ROI isn't quite exactly where they want going in, that they're making it right to go in. I don't know if that's the official answer. I'm just telling you, knowing these guys for years and years and years, and the quality of folks that they are, I suspect that's what it is.
And the project's not even close to finished.
No, Jodi was sharing that Star Hill is probably
the tap room.
Yeah, it's working through its ABC stuff, which I think was the bit of a hang up for the Milkman guys.
Lauren just asked that question: is Star Hill open? That question just got put on the feed.
It is not open, but it looks like from a visual perspective they're almost there. But my suspicion is it's a hang up with the ABC again on that kind of stuff.
And that's a big tenant there.
Huge. It's the whole. If you walk in the front door, it's the whole pretty much left wing of it. So
when you walk in, River alluded, you've been there. River alluded that the Milkman's bar is dead center.
So what'll happen is when you walk in the door, you'll be looking right at the and I apologize, I've forgotten the coffee folks' names.
Is that Elva?
That's exactly who it is. So you look at them, but you look right over the top of them, right at the back wall, which is where the Milkman is. So it is really a prominent feature as you come through into the hall. And I think what genius about this is when you have, I don't know, and Mr. Pritzloff can probably share with us what the total number of employees will be in that building when it's up and running. The office, the Class A space of it. I mean, heck, they just walk down, get lunch.
Yeah, right.
Have lunch.
How awesome is it?
So
it's live, work, play.
Total live, work, play, because they're building an apartment in the back, and I don't remember how many units it is, but they're just about finished framing, I believe, on the 4th or 5th floor on it. But it's kind of like the old office environments that had this cafeteria in it that sucked.
Yeah.
Right. This is the opposite. This is the cool cafeteria, the cool food hall, and it's pretty awesome stuff. And you can think about it, we can talk about it.
You just got to go.
You got to go, man. And you walk in, and it just literally will knock your socks off.
How about this question for you, Jerry? When does Keith think the project is going to be ticking completely and really humming?
Well,
that's vaccine time, right? Don't you think?
Well, I don't know if he's asking about the construction process. The last real building that needs to get built, completed, from my understanding of it, is the apartment, the multifamily complex, which it looks like they're kind of getting to the roof structure of it. So I suspect mid-2021, end 2021, I think that whole facility from a construction perspective will be done, completed, in the fill-up stages, and if not, and Mr. Pritzloff will probably share with us as far as the commercial goes. You'll see by the end of 2021. And look, timing is everything. Just around the time this vaccine is crawling.
It's going to be gangbusters,
It's freaking
man.
awesome. Yeah. And these vendors,
I can't wait.
These vendors got it right.
Yeah.
They made the right call.
How so?
What
does that mean?
Well, they took a risk. I was thinking
they were smart to delay.
Well, I'm talking about signing the lease in 17 and signing the lease in 18 and making the commitment to do this. Some of these folks like Angelic and Kim.
Tom.
Yeah.
He
They're coming.
was talking about the email he got from Jenny Stoner when Jenny Stoner reached out to Tom of Takeaway via cold call email and said, here's an idea you should consider. And he read the email just a couple days ago and he's like, it's been years. It's awesome.
Yeah. So I guess what I'm trying to get at, that is, I was thinking of this morning, that represents everything we talk about on this show, the entrepreneurial spirit.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Taking a risk. Just think about it, Years of it, but, everybody's stuck in there. It's a tribute to the team over there to keep them engaged and not lose people, right? Keep people excited about it. Vendors, I'm talking about.
And there's more. I mean, we just, and I'm not going to say who, we just created the logo for another one that hasn't been announced.
Yeah.
That's about to open.
Yeah.
That's an established restaurant that people already know.
It's only going to get better.
Yeah. So more are about to be announced food stall wise. One soon that we just designed the logo for.
Yeah. It's only going to get better.
And you know who I'm talking about.
I know.
Yeah.
It's only going to get
the
better.
sign is up, so it's not like I'm speaking out of turn.
Well,
it says it's coming soon.
We've been asked not to talk about
right.
it. So, but you know, it's just going to be awesome. And I wanted today to celebrate them. You know, celebrate the core 6 that have started this. You know, they are the you know, what's the term that is used in business? Not core, charter. The charter members, right, of this endeavor, and go out and support them. Go see them this weekend. Grab some food, bring it home, sit in there.
Anything you want is there.
Oh yeah.
How do you think it impacts restaurant scene in Charlottesville?
Yeah,
it's going to have an impact.
Yeah, you know, that's your world. You're really dialed into that. You know, I just love to eat. So, you know, I just think it's going to offer a different product, right? I think when this vaccine and I think this Moderna just got approved. If not,
our buddy Matthew Gillikin is showing photos on Facebook of him getting the shot.
That's the Pfizer shot, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that was earlier this week, right?
Absolutely. So here, my son-in-law out west has got his shot.
He's UVA Health System. Our buddy Matthew Gilligan.
That's right.
Yeah, Frontline.
That's right.
And so your son-in-law.
My son-in-law is out in Seattle, but he's frontline guys, doc on that stuff. But yeah, so you know, we're positive people. That's what we do, and you know, we always want to look on the positive side. You know, God forbid something else happens, but it just feels like we're turning the corner.
100%.
And it just feels like, you know, to quote you, I think sometime at the end of the first quarter, I think we're going to have a glut, hopefully, of fake IKEA.
Fake IKEA. It can't be fake.
It can't be fake.
Give either be IKEA.
It's either real or it ain't. It's either IKEA or it ain't. So, you know, I just think you'll start seeing everybody feeling better, everybody going out. I was having a conversation with Joe Gentile, who was on Tuesday.
He lives in Brooklyn?
Long Island.
Long Island, yeah. Pearl certification.
Pearl certification.
He said he straight up has been potting with one other family and they've seen nobody else.
But what he was sharing with me was his turkey recipe.
Did you see the photo?
I did.
Do you have the photo, Judah? From Joe Gentile?
Oh.
On the Thanksgiving? I mean, it was amazing.
Wrapped in
bacon.
Bacon.
Yeah.
I
mean, I've never seen a Thanksgiving turkey like
hold
that.
on, we got bacon for breakfast with the drink.
With the Milkman bar.
With the Milkman. Got a little bacon on the turkey.
I mean, it was basically a turkey.
Hold on a second. Is my cardiologist watching?
That was bacon with the side of turkey. Not turkey with the side of bacon.
That's exactly right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. But, you know, so, you know, he was, you know, I just get this vibe the more people that I'm talking to, that, you know, they're just feeling good. You know, that we talk about this confidence thing. Right?
I do want to say this, and this is important.
Are you going to go down now? You're going to bring me down now?
No, I think it's important for us to, because people listen.
Sure.
We have a platform, and they trust
Sure.
us because
Sure.
we've been proven to be trustworthy.
You're right. I just can't stop looking at you with that sweater.
Bashir said this. Bashir said, "Great sweater, Jerry. It makes you look like Elvis Presley."
Oh, well played. Well played.
Thank you, Bashir.
I had something else in mind, but that's okay.
Are you with me? I mean, I'm curious. I think end of January, and it is going to be dark. And by dark, I mean it's going to be like following the super spreader. But once we get on the other side of the end of January or early February, after the super spreader that is New Year's, Christmas, and Hanukkah, then we're on the denouement, or the falling action. And the falling action, mid-February, is positive. Mid-February and after.
So,
got the turkey. Put it on screen. This is Joe Gentile's turkey he's putting on screen. This is the turkey we were just talking about.
Yeah, somebody should tag Joe.
I'll tag Joe.
To do that. Look, I'll answer to this thing. You're 100% right. I don't disagree with anything you're saying. But that being said, oh, look at that, huh? Everything is kind of clicking in the right direction. You know, everybody we talk to, at least everybody I talk to, they'll take the vaccine when it's ready, right?
I'd take it right now. I was talking with my wife said she'd take it right now. Pence, the VP, was on television today getting injected.
So let me ask you a question. Will your father take it?
Hell yeah.
Good for you.
He would take it in a heartbeat.
Good for you.
And if he didn't want to take it, he'd have no choice because
my mom
would. She runs the show. Let me put it that way.
Yeah. Mom is 100% Cuban, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. There you go.
The hottest tempered person you'll ever meet.
No.
But she comes from a good place.
No.
But you don't cross her.
No.
You don't cross her.
Well, that's, you know.
Why'd you ask my dad if he would take it?
Nah, it's because I was thinking of your dad, and I know his health condition is not the best, and getting a shot is a good thing. But the reason I brought it up is, at least our family, I don't know what your family's doing. So we got to, people are really taking this seriously. You have this kind of certain percentage that maybe not thinking that this is that serious of a thing, but people are taking this seriously, and people are adjusting their holiday things. We're going out to Seattle, but we're only going to be 4, and I've set up yesterday a Zoom meeting, right? And we have people. We normally have like 30 or 40 people for dinner.
You flying?
Yeah, we're flying, and so in any event, we're going to do a Zoom thing. It's not perfect, but we're still going to love on each other, right? It's just. We're not going to be able to touch each other and be there, but we're going to love on each other. So people really adapting to this, and our industry has adapted very quickly to it.
Maybe the best of anybody.
I would think so. The shots coming in.
He's talking real estate.
Yeah, thank you. Shots coming in. It just, 1 + 1 = 2. It just gets better and better and better. But you're right. It's going to be a little soft. I mean, the counts are going to go up. It just is what it is.
I'm going to say February 15th, and I hope I'm not putting my foot in my mouth.
Are we betting here?
I'm going to say this. February 15th. We get to February 15th. The marketplace, Charlottesvillians, Central Virginians, and Americans, consumer confidence will then start going and peaking and going positive.
Do we see a bet here?
Between now and February 15th, it's going to be dark times, dude. Cases are going to go through the roof. But after February 15th, we flat. Vaccines come out. Spring is on the horizon. Pent-up consumer demand because we've been quarantining. End of Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, bananas.
So I wouldn't pick a date. I'd say the end of Q1, though.
Okay. End of Q1.
End of Q1.
Because you figure the cases are going to still be trickling in through January.
That's exactly right. I think you're just going to have some lag time going through here. Shots are going to have to come in, and I think they need to, I think the production side.
I was talking about this with Judah. Judah, you remember this conversation. I'm going to take the vaccine as soon as it's offered, and I hope to God it's effective. But the conversation I was having with him, the vaccine, the efficacy or the effectiveness of the vaccine is obviously critically important.
Sure.
But what also is critically important is the vaccine having almost this placebo effect of creating the confidence because it's there. That's equally as important to the effectiveness of the shot itself. Do you know what I'm saying?
And I think you put words to it better than what I was trying to say. That's in essence what I'm trying to say. What I feel great about this is it has a second effect.
Yes.
It has a curing effect, right, or a prevention effect, right?
Yeah.
It's not a curing, so I misspoke. A prevention.
It's a medicine effect. We're not doctors. Let's just say it that way.
Yeah, definitely not.
We're not. But the other effect is also
the confidence.
The confidence
That's
effect.
confidence, and that's what and it's just going to build upon build upon build.
That might be even just as important as the medicine effect is the confidence.
Let's say comparable.
Yeah, in the same. Yeah,
you know what I mean? I don't think I'd make.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For
the sake of a show.
It gets people out.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Well, I got to tell you, now they got some construction equipment going on there, but as far as the barometer, when I rolled on at 12:30 yesterday, when I had the meeting with Jodi on site, and thank you, Jodi, so much for what you did for us over here today.
Yeah, seriously, Jodi.
The parking lot was full
at Dairy Market.
Absolutely, it was full. And
what's the parking situation there?
It's awesome. I think it's great, right? And at the end of the day, there's great restaurants. Yona and I had dinner at Brasserie Saison last Friday, and
you love that spot.
Well, we like to eat. We like to go out, and for us, when we do that, it's a 2-hour affair, right? We're not 20
in a hurry.
It's the European mentality. We just sit there and we have conversations and we talk with the waiters and the waitresses and we have we just have a great meal. I think what's going to happen with that is, and at some point in time, maybe next year, they'll kind of figure out what their rotation is, like table rotation or person. I think the parking, you're just going to, because when I was there, I was there for 45 minutes with Jodi, but I could just tell the parking spots I parked to turned over 1 or 2 times. right? So I think you're going to have this huge turnover.
They turn as the tables turned.
That's exactly right. So you're good thinking.
Yeah.
As the tables turn or as the takeaway.
The parking spaces turn.
So I think there's plenty of parking there.
Candace Vanderlyn, the effective positive, says this to the conversation. The effective positive mental health opportunity will be tremendous as well when there's a vaccine. She's right. Mental health.
So I'm gonna give you some advice about Candace.
Please.
Don't play poker with her.
Is she good?
Oh.
Yeah? Candace, you're getting props here. Oh, because you saw her at King Family?
Oh, yeah.
For the land trust?
Oh, yeah.
Did she do well?
Oh, yeah.
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 Her man, Justin, smoked Kitchen and Tap in Crozet.
Yep.
That place is amazing.
It is.
Yeah.
A good barbecue is hard to come by.
And previously of the carving board fame.
There you go.
On Route 29.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Justin launch that brand from the downtown mall in a cart on the mall. And now it's one of the best. Yeah, literally right here.
Wow.
My friend, good show.
I want to give a shout out to somebody today, and it's somebody I think you talk about on your midday show. We talk about here. I had a meeting yesterday with Mayor Walker on the Land Trust.
Ooh, okay.
And I have to tell you, it was an awesome meeting.
I love that.
So I want to give a shout out to the mayor.
Mayor Nakia Walker.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She took an hour out of her day and listened to me intently, actually. And I walked away from that meeting just feeling awesome. I frankly didn't know what to expect. I never really had a one-on-one conversation with her before, virtually, but we had one-on-one. So I want to give a shout out to the mayor. We were laser focused on affordable housing, laser focused on the land trust, laser focused on a project that we're trying to do right next to Dairy Market, and it was a great conversation. So I just want to give her a shout out. I know how hard it is to be a politician. I'm around them enough.
Yeah.
But shout out to her. Thank you for listening to me, man.
Mayor Nakia Walker, thank you. Joining Keith Smith there. Joe Gentile's watching. Should we get Joseph Gentile's watching in Long Island?
Long Island.
Long Island? Long Island? Get his turkey back up there, Jim
Long. You got to get the Long Island.
Long Island? That's where my wife's from.
I know that. Yeah. And you're heading there.
Holidays.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool.
Look at Joe Gentile's bird. It's on screen. Judy, you got it on screen? Look at the bird. I mean, what a bird, right?
I just looked over to my left. I ordered my MarieBette to come.
Bird.
That's just wrong.
That's amazing.
He should share some of the other pictures. He shared the beef Wellington. We were supposed to talk business the other day.
Yeah, we talked food. All three of
No,
us.
offline.
Oh,
He and I had a
you guys
conversation,
talk food?
and we were texting pictures of food back and forth.
Look at the Gentile family bird. I mean, I want it, Joe. I'll sit right next to the table after COVID and eat that with you all day long.
I think he can travel with that from.
You cannot travel with that. From Long Island to Virginia
he
with
can
the
do
bird.
It. Joe can do anything.
Joe can do it. I can't do it. That's a show. Today was good.
Thank you, guys.
I'll say this. I'm going to give him some props here.
Please do that.
I was a little short and snappy with Judah before the show because of the stress of lining everything up. It just didn't come out well. I apologize for snapping at you there, J-Dubs. You did a hell of a job getting all these guests lined up for today. I think we set a new record for the I Love CVille Network.
It is a new record. 6
guests because of this guy over here, Keith Smith, on a 1-hour show. But it went well. I mean, Johnny even said it. Johnny said that went extremely well. I think Johnny was expecting it not to go so well.
Next show.
Yeah, 8 guests?
Let's go. We're going to keep on doing it. So hey, before we wrap up, I'm going to give you a shout out.
Okay.
What you just did takes a real man.
Oh, thank you.
A real person.
Thank you.
To say, I apologize.
Yeah, absolutely. I try to apologize.
That's a hard thing to do, and it's a testament to your character.
Thank you.
Judah, sorry, dude, I dumped them on you, man. 6 of them. You did great.
What did we learn from this? Well, fortunately, we had Jodi.
Well,
do you think we would have pulled it off if we hadn't had Jodi?
No, absolutely not.
It would have been a lot harder.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, right.
This was a. Let me see.
It was an effort.
This was a 7:00 in the morning pivot.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what happened? Is that why I got the text from you this morning?
That's why you got the text from me this morning.
This man's been up since 4:30.
Actually, 3:30.
Yeah.
But we were supposed to, each vendor was supposed to have their own Skype account. It just was really hard to put together.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
I don't think the average, the folks that watch the show and the shows we do on this network, we work really hard on these shows.
Thank you for bringing that up.
Like, we work really hard, literally.
So I'm going to close on this, if you don't mind. I'm gonna take a little bit of soapbox time here.
Oh, please. Don't you always?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Should we ask your daughter?
I cannot take a damn
Should
word.
we ask your daughters?
I can't take a word you say seriously with that freaking.
I woke up this morning, and for my 3-year-old, I was running around the house in this sweater, and my tighty whitey is going, "Go! Go!" Did you want to hear that?
No, I didn't. And I really didn't want to even have the mental picture of the tighty whities.
You did the tights earlier today.
Well, that's okay.
Tights are different than tighty whities. That's fair. And it's Under Armour boxer briefs, not tighty whities.
I don't care, man.
Okay,
I just did not need that mental picture.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
What were you going to say? You were going to soapbox.
Yeah, I was going to soapbox. Look, this is show 123.
Isn't 123?
123
Wow. Of Real Talk.
of Real Talk.
Okay.
123.
That's awesome.
2 years roughly.
Yeah.
That's a lot of shows. So we prepare for these shows. I prepare for these shows. Basically anywhere between 4 to 5, maybe 6 hours, depending on the show, per show. And you do this, and we have 10 cameras we look at, and we got 2.
We don't even have the Instagrams today.
We don't have the Instagram.
Yeah.
We have 2 microphones. I'm having a conversation with a dear friend of mine, right? Judah is
Keeping us on track.
working his magic over there. And we do this, and you just wonder, am I making a difference? Are we connecting?
Oh, I know where you're going.
Right.
Yeah.
The chemistry is working.
Yeah.
And if we connecting, and so on Tuesday, we had Will Darcy on from Petite MarieBette.
Yep.
Last night, I got an email from his mother out in California.
Yeah, she watched
it and thanked us for what we did. And, that was the first email I read when I got up this morning when I perused my phone. And it just, I literally teared up. And I won't, it was very personal what was in the email.
Well, she also said Will's treats travel. So you should be good, because we were wondering.
I ordered them already this morning.
So you're going to Seattle with them?
We're going to shot. They may not make it there because
you're going to eat them on the plane.
Because I'm going to eat them on the plane, or I'll give them out to people on the plane. But I just...
Do you want to list your house? Here's a cronut.
And so,
here's a pretzel croissant. Can I list your house?
In the plane.
In the plane.
Okay, we'll try. I think we can always be communicating.
Oh.
I like that. That's a Quentin Becken gave that to me, and I stole it. Not always be closing, always be communicating. As long as we're communicating with everybody like we do, we'll end up closing something. But it's super important. This is from the heart. We put so much time and energy in this, and you just wonder, am I making a difference? Are people hearing us, right? And you get this, beautiful email.
Makes it all worth it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and it inspires you, motivates you.
Absolutely.
And it makes you want to work even harder and be even better, right?
And then you have a show like today that went off.
Right, and the really tough part about doing this, and we have to get off air here, the really tough part about doing this is that there's so many moving parts.
Oh, yeah.
And even though we work our tails off to put together a good product,
Sure.
if a connection's wrong or someone doesn't pick up Skype or something, there's so many moving parts that we literally don't know what to expect when we sit in these chairs as well. At least I don't. Every day is a different...
You're a pro. You've been doing this for
20
decades.
years. But I only
got 2 years.
Yeah, dude, every time, it's the same. I just don't know what to expect.
Sure. And particularly with Smith.
No. You've come so far, dude.
I'm only kidding.
Can you imagine day one doing this?
Oh, no.
And then where you are now?
No way.
Right?
No way. I'd fall apart.
Now you're just like, you've always been a super chill, cool dude. It's just you forgot the cameras and the mic. And now you're just being yourself.
And that took
time.
time.
In the beginning, you're like, there's camera and then the lights. It's intimidating.
Well,
it takes a while.
Yeah, but you telling me we have hundreds of thousands of people didn't help me.
Well, you asked.
I know I did.
Yeah, you asked.
That doesn't mean I really wanted to know.
Should I have lied?
No.
You, can you tell this one was great?
Oh, yeah, it felt great.
Yeah, me too.
I also love Friday shows.
This one was one of the best we've done.
Without doubt. I hope we have enough viewership, and I hope people appreciate it,
Yeah.
and I hope we can carve out a couple of sizzle reels for the vendors over
We'll
there.
do one for each of them.
Please.
And then the beautiful
That would be
thing is each of the merchants we're featuring are sharing the show now to their communities. So it's going viral.
Again, and just to go back on the show, you just don't know what's going to happen as we're talking. Live. And it's just overwhelming as they were talking, overwhelmed me. How they just work together.
Yeah.
It's just not like, okay, well, I'm competing against you and you're competing against me.
Because if Angelique's is awesome and people go to Angelique's,
they're going to stop at Ming.
Someone will stop at
Chim.
Milkman or
Milkman,
Dino's
Chim.
or Take It Away.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Well, I gotta load up my car for food for
You
dinner
need to spend
tonight.
some money at Dairy Market. Judah Wickhauer is the best. He kept us on track today. Jodi Mills, props.
Absolutely.
Keith Smith, EP, executive producer, star of the show. You see what he's about. You see his character. You see what he's about. If you're buying or selling a piece of property, Keith and Yona go to the wall for you.
Thank you.
They will.
Thank you.
I am Jerry Miller. This is Real Talk, one of my favorite shows that we do on the I Love CVille Network, and it's presented by the Yes Team Realtors.
Who do you have at noon today?
Who do we have from the Land Trust? We have Chris Skipper,
Huh.
who's a gentleman who's lost over 100 pounds in a year.
Wow, cool.
And we're going to talk about his inspiration. And
Cool.
we have someone from the Land Trust, but
Cool.
we're going to find out.
Cool.
All right, you guys have a good one. Thank you for joining us today. Everyone, keep it local and go check out Dairy Market.
Oh, please.
Good job, Judy. I think she sent us an email today. Was someone, Erica, copied on the email?
I think it's another homeowner, isn't it?
I think it might be.
Yeah. Thanks, Judah.